microphone, but we're not the biggest venue, and even with the people around the corner, I suspect you can still hear. I might even come around here. Look, you can see somebody performing. What shall I do?
Cultural chameleon.
Again. Yes, there's a piece for which I am well known called Cultural Chameleon. It's the easiest one for me, so I'm going to be lazy since somebody's asked for it. I've got an excuse. And it kind of goes exactly like this. I am a cultural chameleon, a lyrical, social comedian. I felt I had no choice but to change my voice to appear average by mean, mode, or medium. I have studied hard to fit in and be cool for as long as I've been able to speak, although not to stand out at my school, I had to learn to talk common, not Latin or Greek. Yeah, if you've got my patois in conversation, but I could have made it too, because if you're not first generation, it might not come naturally to you. I've delved deep in all sides of my history, something I believe every person should do. Because if where you come from's a mystery, can you be sure that your heading is true? So to stories of Romans and Boudica, I add Maroons, Garvey, and Shaka Zulu, and ensure the light of the Lady of the Lamp never obscures my sequel from view. My biological heritage is both black and British, and yet some really do seem to feel that my need to pay subs to both these cultural clubs is somehow less than real. Like some BNP or National Front, jumped up runt, son of an Enoch Powell influenced ignorant grunt who wants us all to go back to our historically correct geographical homes. But hold on. Mine's split by over 5 hours of time, and that's a little harder to straddle than a couple of travel card zones. Forget that this Patriot's queen is Franco-German. The suggestion of this lunatic is the place I should feel most at home in is floating somewhere over the mid-Atlantic. One toe down in London town, the other in Kingston, poor wretch. Better put me on the rack right now, cause my legs them just won't stretch. My left side is waiting for my breakfast, see? When my right side's just had me lunch. I guess if I'm confused, stuck in between, I could always just do brunch. But from that lofty spot, I could appreciate many artists that have shaped our current worldview. Great bards from Tough Gong to Billy Waggadagger, known as Marley and Shakespeare to you. The Windrush might appear through time's mist to me, as it answered the mother country's call. Those aboard unbowed by their history, each one with a right to stand proud and tall. Slave routes back to Africa will be visible too, a journey so many did not survive. Britannia's involvement is shameful, it's true, but I'm so proud that I am alive, for my DNA's very existence is a testimony to my ancestors' persistence and my parents' tolerance, even when surrounded by overwhelming ignorance. It is a unique blend of Aboriginal British bloodlines and those of the invited immigrants. So yes, I am a cultural chameleon, a lyrical, social comedian, and now, by choice, I changed my voice to appear more than average by mean, mode, or medium.